Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Okamiden. In the last episode, we met with Chibi-Taras, the new heir to the celestial brush of the sun goddess, and got to Kamiki Village to find Sakuya, to find out why there are demons around the world even though Ami took care of them long ago. And in this episode, let's go to Kamiki Village. Well, actually, we're already here. I just mean let's go into Kamiki Village. And look who it is right off the bat. That's Mr. Orange. He's the village leader. Don't let this guy's age fool you. When he drinks, he breaks out into some crazy dance. It's a white wolf. Were you there when Nagi defeated the evil Orochi? Oh, it's the great white wolf Shiranui. You know, you said the same thing when you met Ami. Well, I guess the two of them do look like Shiranui, I guess. Wait, but Shiranui wasn't small, was he? I think what we have here is just a little pup. Ha ha ha. He called you a little pup. I guess regular folks can't see your stripes, eh? Come around my house anytime you want. My wife and I will make you some food that'll knock your tail off. How does that sound? Well, my tail is barely even attached to my body to begin with, so I wouldn't exactly think that's too hard to do. But yes, I know what you guys are waiting for. I know you guys are mad that I ended the episode before this last time, so let's get it over with. Home of SUSANO, the world's bestest swordsman. But still not the greatest rider. Let's just go inside and see the greatest warrior ever. SUSANO! You know him, you love him, you can't live without him. Let's talk to him. Hey, Pops. Well, if it isn't the little bug, it's been ages. This old guy is SUSANO, Chibi. A descendant of the great hero Nagi. He helped to defeat Orochi. Can you believe he got Kushi to marry him with that ugly mug? Guess he must have stolen her heart when he stole Orochi's life. Wait, aren't you that little pup? You know Chibi, Pops? Of course I do. Where have you been all this time? I haven't seen hide nor hair of you since that day. I've been so worried. And we're confused. Something tells me that Chibi here doesn't know you. What? Say it isn't so. You gotta still remember me. Are you sure you're not mistaking Chibi for a different dog? It's not like there's only one white puppy in the whole entire world. I suppose not. Just like SUSANO, to get the details wrong right off the bat. But yes, SUSANO was in the first installment of the series, and because of that, I'm going to kind of abridge the mythology references of characters we've already seen in the first one. SUSANO is the god of the sea in Shinto. He basically was reduced to living on Earth because he was not very popular among the gods. And when living on Earth, he had to slay a dragon known as Yamata no Orochi, and yes, he won the heart of a woman named Kushinanda. His story actually gets continued later in Okamiden, but of course, I'm not going to get into that quite yet. So this is where the Great SUSANO sleeps. Looks to me like he's hiding. Okay. Sorry I had to kind of just stand there and do nothing there for a minute, but the next thing I wanted to check was kind of, you know, right there. But yes, if a character's already been referenced in my Okami Let's Play, I am just going to kind of abridge their story a little bit. But a lot of characters actually get their stories continued in this one, so if you know their stories, you can kind of guess which way the story is going to go for some character. But yeah, now that we're done there, let's keep on going. Right over here, we got Mrs. Orange, who's actually got some stuff for us. Hey, doggy, that's a good boy. Where did you come from? What's the matter? Are you hungry? Here, have this. That's a good boy. Lucky you, Chibi. And she'll give us some rice balls, which will restore us to full health if we aren't already. I don't know why you wouldn't be, though. If we go in here, into this mill, there's actually an item for us. We can get Spirit Ink S, so not bad there. We got 2 of those now. Also some pots in there, but it's just like, yeah, do you really need health and ink when you're inside of a town? I mean, really? Wait, what did that say? Where all the rice was harvested from. You should have seen all the rice stalks before the harvest. It was, hey, stop wagging your tail like that. Jeez, you're just like on me getting excited by the mention of food. I like that line. It's kind of funny. I actually didn't know that line existed until this recording. Right here we got Kushi, who is actually a reference to Kushinanda from Susano's story, so there's Kushi. You know when Orochi attacked last time, he tried to eat her? Now she's married with a kid, but she's still as beautiful as ever. Wow! Well, if it isn't little ISSUN, this is your new friend? Isn't he the cutest little white puppy ever? God, your voice is annoying. Just listen to it. It's like, God, she has the most annoying voice in this one. Oh, before I forget, you haven't seen Kuni, have you? Can't say I have. What do you need for something? Why do you need for something? I swear, she sounds like some kind of sick bird. I told him to stay indoors, but I think he ignored me. Just like his dad, always getting into some mischief. Ah, chip up the old block. Guess that could be a good thing. So, Kushi and Susano have a child named Kuni now. Inside of Kushi's house, though, more importantly, we have another Masterpiece Part 1. So that's our second collectible in that aspect. But that pretty much does it for the items here. How about, though, for old time's sake, we talk to this old bag, Mushi's mama. If you even breathe on my field, I'll unleash my fist of fury. You don't even want to know how much pain I can put you in. You should count your blessings that I am so kind as to let you off with just a good beating. I don't know if I would count that as a blessing. She's just as mean as ever. Unfortunately, you can't break the pot on her head, but I should take this time to mention that you can actually attack people, and they will have that exclamation mark over their head like they do in Okami. Nothing else much to say there, except, how about we go after Miss Sakuya? And lucky for us, we have the great crazy taxi arrow in the sky. What was that? In the sky? It's not in the sky. Get Mushi. I haven't seen this little guy before. Hey, guess what? Hayabusa's got a new record for digging turnips. Obviously, he's got to avoid my mom to smack him. Wait, what did he just say? Hang on, let me actually check that again. He won't say it again. I swear. Let's see. You'll wind up in the sacred deck if you go on the path. The other one will take you to Konohana, our sacred tree. Got that, Chibi? Okay. So, we want to go ahead and talk to Hayabusa here. It's my job to look after Mushi. I think that's what he said. This is such a sweet story, by the way, if you've actually played Okami or seen my Let's Play of it. That dog saying it's his mission to protect Mushi, oh my god, that is just a tear-jerking moment. I love that story so much, but I won't spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen it. Anyway, though, running up here, at long last, a whole 5 minutes into the video, we're finally doing what we're planning to do. Chibi, this is the sacred tree of Kamiki Village, Konohana. Miss Sakuya's spirit resides inside it. Yo, Miss Sakuya, what the heck's been going on lately? Demons have been walking around like they own the place. Ah, my little bug, as noisy as ever. I'm surprised he hasn't retaliated to that yet. And look at that! She got the hole in the back of her kimono fixed. Another detail that screwed my commentary in the first one. And that coat of purest white can only mean it is you, Amaterasu. You are the great goddess who defeated evil. You are never changing in... Wait. I think you look a bit... chubby... No, chibi. Did you shrink since we last met? Miss Sakuya, this is not the time for jokes. This here isn't Ami. It's Ami's son, Chibi. Ah, I see now. The resemblance is quite striking. Indeed you are, Chibi-Tras. Why don't you give her a good bite so she doesn't forget? That's not what I call a bite. You are so cute. She says, I could not agree more with Sakuya here. Chibi is just the cutest video game protagonist ever. I'm sorry, Wind Waker Link, he's got you beat. Okay, right here, ISSUN's text actually is a bit different. Quit playing around. Take note of that because I'm actually going to point that out in a bit. Ahem. Those demons you saw are harbingers of a greater evil, I fear. Nippon is in great danger. And here, I was just getting used to my new job, but I guess I'm up for an adventure just like the one I had with Ami. I am sorry, ISSUN. But you cannot accompany Chibi-Tras on his journey. What? Why not? Yeah, why not, Sakuya? Come on, let him join us. Because you must carry out the duties of a celestial envoy. But what about Chibi? He's not as powerful as Ami. Isn't it good to try and help others? Yeah, Sakuya, isn't it good to try and help others? Come on, let him join us. I demand, I mean, ask you to let him join us. Apparently you don't challenge Sakuya. Okay, I had to say it. And once again, Sakuya's power is fading. No problem, I'll just use the Celestial Brush skill I picked up. What? But I saw Ami do it so many times! Chibi, tell me you can fix this! If you're really Ami's son, this should be no big deal, right? Just like a dog to think barking at the problem is gonna fix everything, except in this case, it actually does! I know! It's amazing. Whoa, I didn't know you can make stars shine by barking, especially not in the daytime. Okay, listen up, Chibi. Trace the outline of the dragon there. Okay. So, here's our first instance of a constellation. Simply just trace it, and that's all you gotta do. Instead of filling in the stars, this time you actually just trace the shape of what it should look like. So, what do you guys think of my drawing of a dragon thing? Apparently the game thought it was good enough, so that's good enough for me in all honesty. It's a dang good thing that dragon was shaped like a circle, otherwise I'd be really screwed. Okay, this right here is so adorable. Look at that. They're in rolled up scrolls and they just pop their head and tail out. This is one of my favorite gods, actually, ironically, because it's the first one that we've come across other than Chibi himself. But yes. These are the young Yomigami. O child of the great sun, we are the young Yomigami. Our parents served your mother, the great goddess Amaterasu. And so, we too desire to serve you. We two siblings offer unto you our undying devotion, and the power of rejuvenation that we have inherited. Okay, so with Rejuvenation, we can fix damaged items. You gotta be spot on when drawing, ISSUN says. All you do is just trace the outline. Now, this has been changed from Okami. Instead of just scribbling in the missing areas, Rejuvenation's used for some other things than just filling in missing areas now. So now, you draw the outline. So, really not that difficult. It's actually quite forgiving with it, thankfully. But yeah. I do have to say also, drawing with the Celestial Brush, so much better in Okamiden, because like having a stylus like on a tactile surface, so much better than like using an analog stick or a pointer. And with that, we have brought Sakuya back in record time for all the times that she disappeared on us in the first one. Thank you, Chibi Taras. But without the flowers in bloom, I cannot aid you. Well, Chibi, I can't help you, and Miss Sakuya is out of the question. Looks like we're gonna have to find you a new partner. Again, it's fun to make those things appear over his head, which is why he does it so much. I suppose I could help you with that. I need a break from being a celestial envoy anyway. I'll stay with you until we find you a suitable partner, okay? Alright, sounds good to me. I know Chibi's even sad because he's whimpering at the fact that ISSUN might leave us. Don't worry, you can always count on me. Yeah, you can always count on ISSUN, Sakuya. Let him join us, come on! Okay, in all seriousness, we should go look for another partner. You know, Chibi, Ami had the power to make Konohana explode into full bloom. So I'm betting you can learn that technique too. Then, once you get it, come back here and heal Miss Sakuya right up. That's the plan. Got it? Well, what are you waiting for? Time to find you a new partner. But I got an itch. Okay, I won't talk for Chibi that much in this series, but sometimes it might be hard to resist. So we're going to ask around the village a bit to see if we can find anything. And this doesn't really tell us anything, just rejuvenation chips. The children of Yomigami gave you the brush skill. Try tracing the outline of that part that needs to be filled in. It also says you have a time limit. Draw carefully but quickly. Yeah, that really helps. Draw carefully but go fast is what it's saying. Really terrible tip on that scroll, but anyway, now that we have our first power aside from sunrise itself, let's boogie. So we got to go find ourselves a suitable partner. I know who we could go after, though. We need to go after the biggest BAMF in the world. We have to go after just the strongest of strong, the baddest of the bad, the toughest of the tough. I am talking, of course, about Mushi's mama! Oh, what the heck is this? I don't remember there being a statue here. Or whatever, we still gotta find a new part. Okay, this part bugs me a lot. ISSUN doesn't realize that the people have been turned to stone. He just thinks they're statues. He did the same thing in Okami just 9 months ago in the continuity. It's like, you know what we're doing. Well, let's try Mr. Orange. He can really burn up the dance floor. Here's another one. They look so real, like carbon copies. So, our third choice is Susano, the greatest warrior ever? Nope, can't get this one to budge either. Everyone was moving normally just a few minutes ago. From the sky, now this. Something is rotten in Kamiki. Wait a minute. What the whole world's like now? I think we should go check out Shinshu Field. So, we'll go and do that. Real quick, though, I kind of just want to apologize if that cutscene was kind of long. Of course, I don't have any control over it, but the cutscenes do get better and not quite as long a bit later. It's just that, you know, early adventure stuff. And out here, we have the return of cursed zones. So, it's been tainted by evil. So, ISSUN is telling us we have to get to that place in Kamiki where we can get a good view of things. So, because we've kind of already walked kind of far to get here, I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys up by the tree Konohana real quick. And now that we're up here, I have made an official theme song for the Great Crazy Taxi Arrow in the Sky! Okay, I promise to never do that again. Just so long as people don't leave first comments. No, okay, I'm kidding. Honestly, I don't mind that quite as much as most people do. I think it's kind of weird, but, you know, oh well. Up here, we have a chest containing another ISSUN Masterpiece Part 1. Okay, so we're up to 3 pieces of that Part 1. And up here, I think we can use a little Ami's power here at the Sacred Deck. Come on, Chibi. Let's see if we got the power of the sun like your mom. So, we gotta draw in the sun. Sorry, Yakushi Village people. Kamiki Village needs it more. Well, the sky is brighter, but that color's still the same. This should have thought of all the statues in town. Who'd have thought there'd be so many evil spirits in such a short time? We can't afford to dilly-dally any longer. We gotta find you a new partner. Fast. Alright. So, we returned Kamiki Village partly to its glory. Partly to its former glory. Bleh. That was so funny. It's like, we returned that partly to its glory. I don't know why I used a really racist Asian voice to that. I don't know. Maybe the atmosphere of this game is making me think that. I don't know. Didn't you have something interesting to say? Come on, let's see. See all the lightning? It's kind of creepy. I got Hayabusa here, so I ain't scared one bit. Good to see you two still getting along. Seeing you all makes me want to see Ami again. Wait, you know we're copying Frozen Statue? That's probably for the best. Poor ISSUN. Doesn't get to accompany Chibi on his journey for very long, and then on top of that, Ami's just like that. But anyway, now that we're actually out and about town... Yeah! Someone messed with my scarecrow! Oh no, there might be some evil spirits here. We can't let them run amok. Come on, Chibi, let's go. You have to admit, if they were able to destroy, a scarecrow using just those little wooden paddles, that's actually kind of impressive. You gotta admit. Let's be honest. That's right, I forgot to tell you something, Chibi. Make sure you get the A button try. You can dodge enemies. Okay, I already explained this, so it's not really that important. But yes, we got some more green imps to take care of here, no different from the others. But, I was actually saying earlier in the video that the text in the cutscene is something you might want to remember. There's actually been a screenshot released, which will show on screen right now, that shows that ISSUN is talking while Sakuya and Chibi are talking, and it differs from the text in the final game. Not really that interesting, but it's something, I guess, and it's just something that I kind of noticed over time, but yeah. So with that, we won our next battle. And I did absolutely nothing to talk about what was going on in the battle, because all we did was just swing our thing at him like twice. Oh, did you get rid of all those evil spirits? That's great, but now I got a broken scarecrow. So I gotta stand out here all day and watching this. You do that anyway! What do you mean she's gonna... She stands out here and guards her field all day anyway. And right here, this is actually kind of condescending. It shows you a really pixelated outline of what you're supposed to be drawing. I don't know, it just... I kind of thought that this could be, you know, just kind of done without it, but I guess it's just kind of to reinforce, like, hey, you're supposed to draw the outline of what was here. I mean, it's kind of a complicated shape, but I don't know, they could have done something. Holy hens and crows! What? Someone rebuilt my scarecrow. I see it, but I don't know why, but that just got me really good. But anyway, those things emanating from Mushi's ISSUN! Those are praise orbs. They appear whenever you make someone happy, or whenever you manage to revive nature. Praise orbs are the source of your power. They're basically showing that they believe in the gods, so the more you gather, the stronger you get. And yes, you level up from making the people of this world believe in the gods, because you are a god, and you cannot be powerful unless people believe in you. You can see the bar at the bottom of the screen filled up quite a bit from us doing that. There's actually a few other places that we can earn praise right here. You see that lightning before? What was that? Doesn't sound like a good sign to me. Press A right here, so there's no clothes drying pole. A bit later, we'll get a chance to earn some praise right here, but for right now, we can't quite do that. But, yeah. I think we've gotten quite a bit done here. We didn't really get past much besides intro cutscenes, but we got ourselves a new power. We fought ourselves another battle. We restored Kamiki Village partly to its former glory. I think we're going to end this off here. So, next time on Okamiden, let's keep going through Kamiki Village and hopefully find Chibi a partner. See you guys then.